Hello everyone, welcome back to Coding Theory Guru. In today's video, we will learn the key differences between a process and a thread in operating systems. Okay, difference between process and thread. See, definition. Process. A process is an independent program in execution with its own memory space. Thread. A thread is the smallest unit of execution within a process. Multiple threads share the same process memory. Okay, see, what is a process? A process is an independent program, okay, that is currently executing. It has its own memory space, including code, data, and system resources. Okay, think of a process as a fully separate program running on your computer. And then thread. What is a thread? A thread is the smallest unit of execution within a process. Multiple threads can exist within a single process, sharing the same memory and resources. You can think of threads as multiple tasks running inside a program simultaneously. Then memory sharing. Processes have separate memory space and do not share memory directly. Then threads within the same process share code, data, and resources. Then creation overhead. Process creating a new process is slower and requires more resources. Thread. Creating a thread is faster and uses fewer resources. Communication. Processes communicate using inter-process communication IPC mechanisms like pipes, sockets, and shared memory. Then threads communicate more easily by sharing the same memory within the process. Then execution. Process Each process has at least one thread. Processes run independently. Threads run concurrently within a process and can be scheduled independently. Then crash impact. Process. If one process crashes, it usually doesn't affect others. Then thread. If one thread crashes, it can affect the entire process and all its threads. See, first process have separate memory space, so they don't share data directly. Okay, then threads on other hand share the same memory space within their process, and creating a new process is slower and requires more resources compared to creating a thread, which is lightweight and faster. And then for communication, processes use inter-process communication methods like pipes or sockets. Threads communicate easily since they share the same memory. Okay, if a process crashes, it usually does not affect other process, but if a thread crash, it can potentially crash the entire process along with all its threads. Okay, see, processes are independent execution units with their own memory, while threads are smaller units inside processes, sharing memory and resources. Thank you.